Hey guys, welcome to Offshoot Comics Off Topic. We're your host, Kirby Kid.
And Black Superman.
Also known as David Clark.
And Walter Bryant.
And today, finally, we're doing our anime versus comics debate. And today, we're debating...
Percy Glenn.
Cool. Now, we've been trying to do this for a minute now. Yeah. And I just want to give a big shout out to XSplit Broadcaster, which I pay for every month for failing us today. You've seen your last payment. Now, in the interest of fairness, this is going to be Percy versus Walter. That way we're not ganging up, and I will just be a moderator, making sure the technology does not fail.
Which it will.
So, we'll start just naming our list. In the interest of fairness, we decided to pick very balanced and fair characters. We went with Franklin Richards, the Blue Hulk, Batman, who is currently Bat God, Spectre before New 52, Superman Prime, Dr. Manhattan, The Flash, Thanos with the Gauntlet, Kyle Rayner, and Deadpool. What is your list?
Okay, I've got Sasuke Aizen.
Okay.
Lord Barris.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, if you're going to bring him in, you might as well bring the other side of that with Weiss.
Got it.
I've got Head Captain Yamato.
Oh, I love him.
Shikamaru Nara.
Okay.
Alucard. Edward Elric. Griffith from Berserk.
Mm-hmm.
Kakashi Hatake.
Mm-hmm.
And Light Yagami.
Real quick, on Kakashi, which version of Kakashi is this? At what point in the timeline?
Shippuden with the Mangekyo capability.
Single or double?
Single.
Okay. Walter, have you prepared at all for this?
No.
We don't, as you can tell. So, Walter's going to go off his extensive comic book knowledge.
Now, to be fair,
Mm-hmm.
I would have actually prepared for this because I didn't want to fall flat on my face just in case you were prepared, and you are. So, what had happened was I had told...
List. That's all I've got.
So, you want to go first? Who do you want to put up first?
You know what? Let's get the big dogs out of the way from the word go. I want to hit Superman Prime from the start.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait.
If this goes well, then I've got hope. If not, I'm done from the word go.
Okay, I'm gonna be looking.
Prime, or did we say Superman Prime 1 million?
The golden one.
Can you give me a little love over here? Come on, man. You already got me against Thanos with the gauntlet.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I was under the impression that we meant Superman Prime, the gold one, which is 1 million.
All right. Fine.
But that you know what? I'm just gonna be fact checking and looking up stuff. I'm not a part of this. That's you two fight.
I put him up against Sasuke Aizen.
Okay.
Okay.
And that would be pre oh damn.
The Hogyoku?
Hogyoku.
Before or after?
Before he turned on the Soul Society.
Oh, so pre Hogyoku.
Pre Hogyoku.
Okay.
And the main reason why is because after he acquired the Hogyoku, he lost his Soul Reaper powers, which included his Koiko Soigetsu,
right.
I'm trying to say correctly, which, to be quite honest with you, is the ability to control a person's every sense,
right,
without them ever knowing it.
Now, just I'm a nerd, I'm interested. Did he lose it, or did the sword just stop talking to him?
Well, the sword basically just abandoned him.
Oh, so it was no longer there.
Yeah.
He just okay.
The sword pretty much said, you've lost your right to me.
Right. And then didn't the Hogyoku give up on him too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he just
pretty much.
So yeah, you picked that's good. Cause I was like, why did he pick before? But yeah, that makes sense.
That was karma biting him in the ass.
Yeah. So Walter, what do you know Superman Prime 1 Million's powers by heart?
I know a lot of them.
He has all of them, I think.
Pretty much, yeah.
So first, Percy, why do you think Sosuke could beat Superman Prime 1 million?
Okay, in a straight up just meeting each other, no prep, no knowing each other. All he has to do is show him the sword, and he's already under the sword's spell. without him ever knowing. And not just the fact he's got the ability to be a tactician, and then he's got the Hados
Mhm.
and the Bakudos. So as soon as his mind isn't right, he has the ability to trap him with the Bakudos, attack him with Hakudos, and make him think that he's surrounded by green kryptonite
So,
at will.
Walter,
Okay.
I don't think Superman has any defense against Kyogo
And it is-
Suigetsu.
It is considered a mystical force, which is one of his things that he's not very good at fighting against.
However, Superman Prime 1 million no longer cares about kryptonite. He is beyond kryptonite's effect. So even if even if he was under the impression that kryptonite was there, it doesn't do anything to him.
Okay.
Now, Superman Prime 1 million, I believe he traveled to, I forget where the wall at the end of the universe where Darkseid and the New Gods are, and he got part of his power from there.
Right.
Okay. Then he went and dipped himself in the sun for, I think, 1,000 years or something. So
Yeah.
some weirdly unrealistic time for him to absorb solar energy, the source of his power. So the kryptonite thing, even though it's an illusion, that's not going to bother him. Now I don't remember exactly how anyone ever got out of Aizen's.
The way to get out of Kyogo Suigetsu is you have to touch it,
That's the blade.
but you have to know to go do that, because normally you don't
Yeah.
just be touching blades. Well, Superman might, but normally you don't just be touching blades. So
Superman actually probably would go for the blade.
would he though? He's kind of arrogant. He kind of goes, "Haha, laser eyes." Well, then again, this is 1 million though.
Yeah, no. Superman would go for the blade, but I mean, the thing about it is the question is he going for the blade or is he going for what he thinks is the blade?
Right, because he wouldn't know to go for it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, like it wouldn't be part of his strategy to grab the blade because he knew he needed to
Right.
grab the blade. He'd be
Right.
grabbing for the blade because that's your main weapon of attack. But if you're not really attacking,
All right.
then
Now, since the kryptonite thing wouldn't work, do you have an alternate strategy for this? I have one, but I can't tell you because that would be cheating.
Off the top of my head, no. I mean, not without involving another character, and that's obviously out of bounds. That was kind of my main thought, is that we've got control of Superman's senses, and we could essentially beat him into nothing using the swords, the Hakudos and the Bakudos all day long, and he couldn't do really a whole lot about it.
and the fact of the matter is, like, you could be attacking him forever, and he wouldn't know where the attacks were coming from, as far as because you have control of his senses. However, you'd have to be attacking him forever because this version of Superman is pretty much immortal also. So you're going to have a battle that is going to eventually boil down to which one gets bored.
Well, there's that.
Yeah,
But
basically.
wouldn't Eisen, being the smart guy he is, get Superman to tell him what his weakness is, and then just have him go fly to a system with a red sun, and then just chill inside a red sun until he drains his powers?
He could make him think there's a red sun in the area for all he knows. If he especially ends up over in the Soul Society, for all he knows, it's a red sun territory, and just turn him normal.
Yeah, but that one...
Control his senses, but that's kind of far fetched with it being the Superman 1 million. You'd have to have a hell of a lot of control over his mind.
You would actually literally have to send him to a red sun, because like at this point he's so powerful that basically that's about and remember, this is also Superman 1 million is also the version of Superman that is a storage battery, not the guy who gets his powers the moment sun hits him. So even flying to a place that had a red sun, he wouldn't immediately lose his powers. It would take decades before his powers actually drained.
Eisen has time.
They both have time.
He's essentially dead already.
Except I think, but out of this situation, I think only, based on how Superman can fight, the only one who actually could die here is Superman.
That's actually not true. People in the Soul Society die all the time.
But Superman doesn't have a way to put him down, though.
What do you mean?
Superman punches and lasers people.
Okay.
Not any of that has spirit pressure.
Now, unfortunately, Real
He would have
because
to beat
because
him down physically. He would have to beat him through the dirt until he's literally 6 feet deep.
yeah, unfortunately, because I'm doing this off the top of my head, I don't remember whether the wall gave Superman any spiritual powers or not. It might have, but I don't remember whether it did.
Let's see.
Well, in the interest in time, I'm willing to call a break even on that one and move on to another one. Maybe we can settle the tie with something else.
Okay.
All right.
Anyone out there, if you know who would win this, and I'm sure you're doing it as we speak anyway, let us know down below in the comments who you think would have won against Sosuke Aizen or Superman Prime 1 million. I personally think after you brought up Kyoga Suigetsu, I kind of think Superman can't take this. Mainly because I hate Superman.
See, and I think he can. I think he can, but I can't remember what it was that made
I
it
do
happen.
hate Superman so much.
He does. He hates Superman so much.
It's so real.
It's too goody for me.
Yes! And he gave his powers for nothing.
No,
Him and Captain America churn my stomach. Just
Captain
a little.
America's perfect, though.
original
He's too perfect.
original Superman is great. This Superman who's here right now is like I don't know.
Dick.
He's got all the power and none of the personality.
Right.
He earned the panties that he wears.
All right. So the next up,
I got another fun one for you.
go for it.
The Flash, and I put up Shikamaru Nara.
Oh, that's
Shikamaru?
Our Flash can't get anywhere near him.
Really?
Shikamaru?
If he gets anywhere near him, the Shadow's got him.
Yeah, but the Shadow actually has to be able to catch him.
If you get,
And then
to be able to hit Shikamaru, he's got to be within physical distance. Yes.
Okay.
All Shikamaru has to do is put a circle around him of his shadow.
Yeah, but he also has to be able to hold him in it. Like remember, I forget which one it is, but there's a...
Well, you can break out of it, but it's usually a battle of wills with chakra,
Right.
which Flash doesn't have. But see, the thing is, Shikamaru would need to know it was like in the time it takes him to go like this, the Flash should have already killed him.
All right.
But you're not supposed to be in this stuff.
Oh, I'm not in this. I didn't say that. Walter didn't.
But Flash is not an overly assertive individual. He doesn't attack by just...
That kind of depends on which Flash we're talking about, too.
Declare your Flash, Walter.
Okay, so... I'm a fan of the Wally West Flash.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna say nothing.
No, here's why. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, here's why. Okay, no, Barry Allen is great.
He's the greatest Flash.
He is actually the source of the Speed Force. Okay, so Barry Allen is great, but Wally West actually was more powered up than Barry Allen. He was, it's true.
By far.
Yeah.
By a lot.
I know. I just don't like to admit it.
I'm with you. I like the Barry Allen a little bit better too. The personality was better.
The personality was better, but I'm
Didn't
talking raw power.
Wally outran death, right?
Yeah, he like the Speed Force sucked Barry Allen in, and Wally West ran through it. He can vibrate and blow things up.
But isn't Wally stupid or dumber than Barry?
Barry Allen is a forensic scientist. Wally West is a guy who punches people in the face.
So that's kind of bad for Wally though.
Yeah, but his mastery of his power.
Shikamaru is the Batman of Naruto.
Well, and see, okay, that is true, except for that Shikamaru also said, "I can't win, so I quit," and then he got promoted.
But that was before the war, though.
He got promoted for that.
Yeah, but now he's down to.
He was the only one that got promoted.
Yeah, which made no sense.
I give up. I get erased.
It's like wait. So there's a guy who can summon a giant toad. Another dude who's literally a demon, but we're gonna go ahead and give it to this dude.
Hey,
Got it.
That sounds about par for the course.
Right? It's like you're tuning. I mean, you were dead tuning, but you were tuning. So okay, so you have Shikamaru. You have Shikamaru versus and going against Wally West.
All right, I still think all right, going against Wally.
If you said Barry, I would have said Barry, but Wally's dumb.
No, he's not
I
dumb.
think if Shikamaru gets enough time to get it up,
Mm-hmm.
he's done. If he doesn't get it up, you're right. It's over. It's going to be a 5-second deal. Not even a 5
Does
second.
Wally normally go full speed from the get go? Because most Flash is when they're fighting people, you can like they normally can like there's a blur, and
Right.
and ninjas can react. I'm assuming hypersonic.
Okay, no, see, like I'm not even going with Shikamaru doesn't catch him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I mean, like fine. Now once he's captured him once, if he ever gets loose, he's never going to catch him again. But see, that's my whole point. Shikamaru can't hold you forever, can't hold you indefinitely. And the Flash is going to be vibrating. He's going to be doing whatever he can to pull free. Not to mention the fact that Wally West can actually generate the lightning of the Speed Force. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen what happens when when your light source is in the middle of a shadow, but the shadow doesn't stay.
Does the lightning create? Does it actually create actual light?
It does create actual light, but
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I thought it just was like random energy. I never thought it actually created light.
it does create.
Yeah.
It does. But
I was prepared for the vibrating thing because I don't think he'd be able to vibrate since he was under the control of Shikamaru Nara.
True, but
But if he can
the
create
lightning
his own
creates.
light source, then, that's a whole
But
different.
see-
He's right. Then there's no shadow to capture.
But Wally being stupid, would he know to do that?
he would know to do that.
Oh, dang.
I mean, understand. Understand. Wally is dumb, but he's good at being the Flash.
Kid
And,
Flash.
well,
If
then
you're gonna be
again-
good at something, you know.
And then again, then also it really kind of depends on which Flash we're talking about now, because the Flash from the Wally West from TV apparently is a mechanical genius.
No, he's not.
He is.
I don't believe that
Have you
one.
seen? Do you watch the Flash TV show?
I've seen a little bit of the Flash, and he's supposed to be he's a forensic scientist, isn't he?
Yeah, Barry.
Yeah, but the
But
new
but
Wally
they've-
West
they've
is like a
introduced
genius.
Wally now.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, and apparently he's a genius.
I've lost. I've fallen behind.
But
I've been all Walking Dead all for the last few while. So
So,
but
what do you guys think?
I'm gonna have to give him that one. I'll back off on that one. There was no good argument to be able to fight that one.
No problem.
yeah, I didn't even get to go to my main one, which is that his suit is actually made of the Speed Force.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that, man.
That's all right. Hey,
All right, so
50-50, I'm doing good at this point.
so let's see. Superman Prime. I'm just gonna put him in bold because he won. Flash won.
Well, Superman Prime is
It's
tied.
yeah.
Was a
So
50-50.
I'll put him in red and underline him. Okay, so who's next?
Your guys' choice. Who's up?
Walter, don't. I know. We have two good options. Let's save them for last. We have two auto wins here, essentially. So we're gonna save those for when we really need them.
Right.
Okay. I'm sorry. I actually don't remember your list.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Franklin Richards had Lord Beerus. Dr. Manhattan had Edward Elric. Blue Hawk had Weiss. Spectre had Alucard. Batman / Bat God had Captain Yamato. Thanos had Light Yagami. Kyle Rayner had Griffith, and Deadpool had Kakashi.
Man, I would go Manhattan.
Actually, I want Deadpool and Kakashi.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I'm hoping. I really was.
I'm coming back from this one. Go ahead. Proceed to destroy him. Go for it.
Okay. Now, I know that
There's no way you're winning this one.
What do you mean? There's no way I'm winning this?
It's
one?
Deadpool.
It's Deadpool.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Against a master of time and space.
Okay.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
I want to let him get air it out. Go ahead and air it out. I want to see where this goes.
Okay. So, let's just start with the obvious. You can't kill him. Okay. So this fight is really going to boil down to, can you put him into your can you catch him in your whatever the heck that freaking suit is?
I forgot.
It's a Genjutsu.
Kamui.
It's gonna boil down to, can you catch him in that, and can you keep him in that? Deadpool, who lives inside the third wall but can see through the fourth, would actually know your powers before you walked in, because he would have just read the comic book before he ever got there. So he's not going to get caught with that. And I'm sorry, but if you don't have any powers that are hidden from Deadpool, you're not going to be able to before he gets you shot. And by the way, the creator of Naruto has said anyone with a gun could kill everyone in Naruto.
Hold on. And I've been saying this for years against you. You know this. That line was bullcrap.
Because I'm gonna go with that one too.
Because they have reacted to things and moved way faster than like 4 or to 5 times the speed of sound. There's no way a gun is stopping them.
And I totally agree with you, but I'm using the creator's words as my argument. And Deadpool would know this because Deadpool would see it.
The problem is, Deadpool is really stupid.
He is, yeah.
And he has a habit of acting retarded over stupid things. And I personally think that the dog pack that Kakashi has as his summoning, he'd sit there and scratch ears all day until Kakashi just hit him with the Mangekyu and sucked him into a whole nother portal and see ya.
I agree with you.
And that was my give me. Thank you.
I don't see it, dude. Because Deadpool would only use the fourth wall if he feels he needs to, and Deadpool's stupid.
He uses the fourth wall just because he feels like it.
Uh-huh.
But the fact of the matter is, he would not use it as a strategy. I agree with you on that. But we're the ones planning this instead of Deadpool himself. Now, the truth of the matter is,
there are some guys I've seen on YouTube, I swear, are going to dress up like Deadpool and want to answer this stuff, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They really are. And the fact that I'm about to say that you're right, you won, is going to make them very not happy.
Wait, hold on, Walter. I want you to look in the camera and say that, but I'm gonna be off screen. I want no part of this. Go for it. Go for it.
He wants no association with it.
I am a 290-pound black man. Now, if you have a problem with me saying Deadpool is gonna lose this fight, you can come talk to me about it. But Deadpool loses this fight.
I can send you his address later. Okay.
We'll have coffee.
So Deadpool.
Okay, fine, 285. But I mean, the point is,
Deadpool lost this one. Because I mean, even if Deadpool was trying to kill him, he just doesn't have the combat skill. He just doesn't. I don't know.
Anything that Deadpool can do, all Kakashi has to do is see it once, and he can do it too.
Yeah, I
except for the whole regenerating body parts thing.
He can figure it out. Remember, #SuperGhost. He can just call Obito from the dead to come help him, because apparently that's how things work.
That's the thing now, yeah.
That's how things...
Kakashi is so bad he became a Hokage. You can't say no to that.
All right, so yeah.
He got the big chair.
So let's see. Why don't you go Blue Hulk? Because you know more about Blue Hulk than I've been.
I know nothing about Blue Hulk.
You picked him.
Yeah, because I read something about him that made me go, yeah, Blue Hulk.
All right, let's just go ahead and get Blue Hulk out of the way. Who is Blue Hulk fighting?
Whis.
Who's that?
Dragon Ball.
That's the god of time that hangs out with beers.
Yeah.
Oh, why wouldn't Bat Guy be up against him?
No, he picked.
I know, but that's what I said. Why wouldn't the Bat Guy be against him? See, okay, but here's the thing: we're just doing single battles, so never mind. Yeah. But if this was a team battle, then Batman would have said, "No, I'll be taking that one." All right, so go.
He would have gotten stomped too.
The Bat Guy?
Oh snap!
Those might be internet fighting words right snap. There, bro.
It just got real.
All I can say about that is the Hulk has been put against Superman so many times, and we've all seen the multitudes of the Superman versus Goku power levels, and I'm kind of using that as a general idea of where the Hulk would be times a few because of the Omni power?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. Mathematically in my head, I went a couple thousand over. That being said, just doesn't fight normal. Hulk would be flinging, even with all the knowledge and such. He is a rage-based creature, and he will go into that rage, and that's exactly where Weiss likes people to be.
That's the best way to be, though, is full of rage.
Not with him.
Oh,
Because the second you swing, he's already behind you, and you've seen what he's done to Goku in God form. Poked him twice.
Oh, that guy.
Him on the floor.
Yeah, the guy who turns back time 10 seconds.
Yeah, I couldn't remember who that was. I was like, I know this name, but I can't remember who the hell that is. Okay, sorry. Continue.
But I mean that's why I put him up against it. He's the way he fights is based on the idea of allowing you to think you're going to hit him, get yourself mad, because the second that you do, you're going to be in mid-charge, and all he has to do is tap you.
I think
If you can take a Super Saiyan God and take two fingers, it looked like something Neji would have done, and just shut both him and Vegeta down simultaneously.
I think our mistake was that we picked just power and we didn't actually think this through.
Okay, so
you wanna defend that one? Real quick?
I do know for a fact that Blue Hulk is actually the second most powerful version of the Hulk.
Who's the first? Devil?
Devil Hulk.
We never seen Devil Hulk, so we can't judge.
We have seen Devil Hulk once.
Like fully.
We've seen Devil Hulk once.
You sure? Where?
Was inside his mind. But he has been seen. Devil Hulk
Well,
is.
if we're gonna go into mental things, that's a whole nother ball game. That's unfair.
Well, no, which is why we didn't choose Devil Hulk, because Devil Hulk's never been manifest. He's just inside the Hulk's mind, and like all the other Hulks are fighting to make sure he doesn't come out because they're all afraid of him.
But Blue Hulk, what can Blue Hulk do?
Really, honestly, see, my thing about the Hulk is I love the Hulk as a character. I think the Hulk is awesome, but I've always said he can't beat Superman for obvious reasons.
Lies and slander.
As powerful as he is, he's not nearly as fast. As powerful as he is, Superman, all he has to do is just kind of float in midair and just blast him with lasers. So,
I can't believe I'm going to say this with videotaping, but I'm going to have to agree with you on this. On the basis of exactly that, he's not as fast as Superman is, and the extra eye lasers.
I don't
those
like
things
either
with
of you
enough
right
charge
now.
Can take out Thor's hammer.
I'm not friends with either of you guys right now. I want the internet to know that. Hulk is the strongest one there is. He said it, so it must be right.
He said it. However, Mark Waid has said that that's absolutely not right.
Mark Waid made me admit that at what was that, Kamikaze a couple years ago, and I wanted to cry. It felt I was depressed for a couple of days. It was pretty bad.
So
you feel used a little bit.
I did. I was like, you know what? I think I'm done.
I mean, the fastest we've ever seen the Hulk actually be able to move was be able to catch Quicksilver. Okay,
no, that's not impressive.
That's not impressive. That's like 2 times the speed of sound. He's not going to be able to move fast enough to catch someone who can turn around.
But what about the Omni power though? What does that add to him?
Well, I mean, great. He's really, really, really strong.
I think he can fly too.
He can fly and he can shoot lasers.
Okay, problem solved.
You've got to be able to aim the lasers to shoot him.
He's the Hulk. He just hits everything.
He's gonna be like Scott Summers.
No, don't ever say that. Scott Summers is awful.
No kidding.
He's just terrible.
That was Marvel's biggest mistake with Scott Summers.
Strange.
Jean Grey could have done so much better.
Truer words were never spoken.
She has done better.
That's true.
On multiple occasions.
Truer words were never spoken.
Guys, I think we're going to have to cut this into a 2-part series, though.
You gotta head out?
I've got to head out.
Okay, guys. So, thank you, Percy, for coming out. We will do a part 2. This is going not as easy as I thought it would. I thought we were going to stomp. Not as easy.
Well, see, part of the problem is that we didn't choose who fought who. So, you did get a tactical advantage. But I'm going to be ready.
We were going to finish it off.
We'll finish this off.
You know exactly who's facing who.
Yep.
And did you check out that video, Karatis, I told you about?
Not yet.
Check that out, and next time I talk to you, let me know what you think, because it is ridiculous.
Okay. For sure. So this is part 1. So far, we've lost 2 people. We have 1 win and 1 tie. Not bad.
So far, so good.
Cool. So until next time, guys, we've been your host, Kirby Kid.
Black Superman.
And
It's Glenn.
see you later, guys.
Bye.
Okay.